So what's going on with Taylor? She just walked in and announced that she's taking the baby?
That's about how it happened.
What in the world was she thinking? She's not stable enough to watch little Jack by herself.
I talked her out of taking him last night, but she's coming back today. I don't know how to handle this.
So what do you think of it? Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it's designed to be an aphrodisiac. It's designed for the XY demo. And it's for both men and women. I've been working on it for the longest time.
Actually, that is sexy. Does it have a name?
I was thinking about Ode to Let's Get Busy.
Huh. I think it needs to be a little bit more direct
Well, I
than
think
that.
everybody in the world's going to buy it once they realize it turns on their partner. Let me see. It's definitely working. What? Are you okay? What's going on?
Yeah. I have a lot on my mind.
Like what? You can tell me anything.
Taylor. You know, she moved out.
I didn't.
Yeah, she got away from Nick and baby Jack, and yeah, she moved back into her house in Bel Air. She's all alone. And I don't want her to be alone right now. I'm gonna go check on her when we're done.
Okay. You're so sweet. Looking out for her, that must mean a lot to Taylor.
No, I hope so. I want her to be happy.
I thought she was doing better when I saw her last time, but I've been remiss because I haven't kept in touch.
Well, you should call her. I'm sure that she'll appreciate that. In the meantime, she has me.
I think you did the right thing, dumping Nick and moving back here.
Yeah, I thought if I just had a little space, that things would be better. And coming here brought me a lot of clarity.
Clarity's good. Hard to come by when you're involved with Nick Maroney. I'm sure glad you saw the light as soon as you did.
Well, it'll all get better. It just takes a little time.
Are you aware of how Phoebe's reacted to all this?
Yes, and I feel badly about it. She shouldn't be worrying about me. It should be the other way around. It's the parents who should be protecting the child.
It's one thing we've always agreed on. The children always come first. Taylor, you've always been an amazing mother to our children. Now you have another child with Nick. And if it's not too much to ask, what arrangement have you and Nick made regarding Jack?
Well, when I left Nick, I didn't bring the baby because I knew I would need a little time to get my emotions under control and get the house ready for a baby.
So what are your plans now?
Well, I've got the house ready. I've got everything baby-proofed and the nursery is ready. I just have to go get him today and he'll be with his mom.
Good. Good. I'm very glad.
Why? Were you worried? A little bit worried that maybe Brooke might want to spend a little more time with Nick and Jack now that I moved out of the house?
I guess I'd be lying if I said it hadn't crossed my mind.
Well, really, Brooke should be minding her own business. It doesn't matter what's going on between Nick and me. Jack is my son. He is not her child.
I totally agree. But convincing Brooke of that?
I said this to you before, but you are absolutely out of your mind if you marry Brooke. Do you know that this whole thing started because she wanted to find out if she could conceive Nick's baby? She isn't over him. He isn't over her. You can't deny it and you can't change it.
Don't really want to believe that, all right?
Well, neither did I.
It's a different situation, though.
It is? I don't think so. It's not really different at all. Look, actually, I don't care what you do with Brooke. She's your problem. But I do care about the way she affects my life and interferes in it with my child. So you can tell her that she can back off and leave me and my son alone.
I just can't believe that Taylor wants to take Jack. She's been so messed up lately. You have a right to be concerned. I'm concerned too.
I was hoping she'd change her mind, but I haven't heard from her. I doubt if I will.
Well, we can't let her take our son. Nick, I don't trust her with little Jack. But we have to find a way to stop her.
You know, Brooke, when Taylor was here, was like she was a different woman. It's like she's gotten her act together.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. And I know that she's Jack's birth mother. But come on, Nick. You can't possibly feel comfortable with her watching our little boy on her own.
It's just sad what she's been through. She's a good woman. She doesn't deserve what happened.
You're right. She doesn't deserve it. But you know what? It happened. And there's nothing that we can do about it. Now, Taylor's been a basket case lately. And the important thing here is Jack. We need to do what we have to do to protect him.
Waited my whole life to have a child of my own. I got him. But I have to recognize that Taylor's a part of him, too. There's no getting around this. She's got a right to be with her son.
No matter what happens, you're not alone. I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. For you and our son.
Brooke knows how I feel about this whole mess with Nick and the baby. I told her it's best if we don't rush into a marriage right now.
Really?
I love that woman, and I know she loves me. And I believe we're gonna have a long and happy life with Hope and RJ. I just need the dust to settle with Popeye before we move on here.
I think that's very wise.
I know how difficult this has been for you. You and I shared a life once. We still do with our kids. Taylor, I'll always care for you. And I'll do whatever I have to do to help you through this.
Well, thank you, but you don't have to worry about me. I've made a very new, unexpected friend who's been really good to me.
Really? Who?
Rick.
Rick! You gotta be kidding, Taylor. He's a kid with a chip on his shoulder. Based on what happened to Phoebe last year, you can't trust him.
No, I think he's a very stand-up guy. He may have grown up a little, I don't know, but he's been amazing. He's been there for me, he's reached out to me, and I'm very grateful for his friendship.
Everything that Taylor's been through is just taking such a huge toll on her. And Ashley, she has nobody. So I feel the need to be there for her, especially since it was my mother and my sister who were responsible for sending her to the edge in the first place.
You just want to make sure she doesn't fall off?
Yeah. Look, nobody should suffer the way that she's been suffering. Everybody needs to feel connected to someone. You know what I mean? I mean, even when you're alone, you shouldn't feel like you're alone. So I've been spending time with her, reminding her how special she is.
You're pretty special, too. You know that.
I do, yeah. I don't want Taylor's life to be turned upside down by this. She's such an extraordinary woman.
Hello.
Sorry.
You got really quiet again.
I apologize. My mind is just wandering.
Are you kind of consumed by this whole Taylor thing?
Yeah, no. I mean, she's planning on doing something today, and I think it's a bad idea.
Did you tell her?
No, I haven't.
Maybe you should. I mean, even if she doesn't listen, at least you'll know that you tried.
Touche. All right, I'll talk to her. What?
Nothing. I think you're pretty remarkable. You're sweet. Some lucky girl is gonna steal your heart. Well, you better get out of here right now, because if you don't go now, then I'm not gonna let you go for a while, and I've got way too much work to do on my aphrodisiac, see?
Okay. Sounds good.
Good luck with Taylor.
It's good to see you.
Rick, I'm his mother, okay? I had every intention of always raising him. That was what I wanted to do.
Taylor, I know you feel a connection to Jack, okay? I don't even pretend to understand what it's like to carry around a child for 9 months and then give birth to that child. It's an incredible bond. Just know that I'm trying to figure out what's best for you in the long run.
What's best for me is for me to be with my son.
Okay, but you said it yourself. It's inevitable that my mom and Nick will reunite because of Jack.
Yes, but Jack is my son. He's my child. He needs to be with me. I mean, I can't just turn my back on him.
Right, and Nick is the father who happens to be in love with my mother, and I just don't see how you're gonna come out okay in the end.
Well, I'm not taking the baby away from Nick. That's not what I'm doing. I wouldn't do that in a million years. I'm just a mom that wants to be with her baby. I love my son.
Yeah, and my mom loves him too.
Well, she doesn't have any legal right to him, though. She wasn't even supposed to be the biological mother. I was the one who planned this whole thing. I carried the baby, and I delivered him, and he's mine. I mean, I'm not just gonna hand him over to her.
Fine, fair enough. What about Nick?
What about him? The reason the marriage ended is because I happen to have an issue with my husband being in love with another woman.
Taylor, can you please just understand that I'm worried about you? I want you to be happy. I don't want you to suffer any more grief as a result of this.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I miss Nick. I do. I miss the possibilities that we were planning everything with our future with the baby, and now the truth is out. So in a way, I'm also free. I feel free now because I don't have to look over my shoulder and worry about my marriage all the time. I'm free to just move ahead and love the baby and focus just on him.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'm fine. I've moved on. And I've got a plan. I've got a plan to start a new life with myself and my son.
You've waited your whole life to have a family and raise a child on your own. I know how much Jack means to you.
Please think about this kid all the time. Before I go to bed at night, when I wake up in the morning, it consumes my entire day, and I cannot grasp the fact that he'd be taken from me, taken out of this house, out of his house.
It just seems so wrong.
She has her rights, though. She's his mother. It's not right to have her separated from her son. This is not how I imagined it to be, Brooke. You think about his first steps, first words, doing homework with him, teaching him to throw a ball, in my case, how to sail. Girls. I want to be a part of all of that.
I know you do.
I want Jack to have the father I didn't have. And I want him to have a mother that loves him unconditionally. The way that I'll always love his mother.
I know you love me. And you want me to be a part of your life. And when I think about that, being your wife, a mother to Jack, a part of me wants that so much. So much that it hurts. I do love you. I will always love you.
Taylor, can you honestly say that you don't see my mother when you look at Jack?
Jack is a part of me. You can never break that mother-child connection. I could never give him up. He's mine.
Even if it means possibly setting yourself up to get hurt again.
I know I've been through a very rough time here, and yes, I think I've been tested, but you know what? I passed it. And on top of it, it's helped me finally get what was really going on. It was never really the baby to begin with. The problem was that we were trying to build this life together, and Nick couldn't do it because he still had feelings for your mother. And I'm so sick of competing with her. I can't do it anymore. I'm never getting another relationship like that again.
Well, I can name one man who will never make you worry about competing with Brooke.
Oh, now you're a comedian.
No. I'm serious. Very serious.
I waited a long time for you to say those words to me.
I meant what I said. But
Oh, God. But what?
this is my last chance to be with Ridge. To be married to him and have a future and raise Hope and RJ. And my last chance to be in the Forrester family. And RJ loves his father so much. I couldn't disappoint them.
Very admirable. What about Jack and me? What about the way you really feel?
Nick, I think about that all the time. To be a family with you and little Jack. But it's not that simple. There's all of these outside factors. We both know that.
Well, I believe we can overcome anything we want if we do it together.
The truth is, I love you. And I love Ridge. I hate this feeling of being divided. You know, when I'm with Ridge, I think about you and little Jack. And when I'm with you, I think about Ridge and Hope and RJ. And if Ridge heard me talking like this right now, he would end it for sure. I can't let that happen, Nick. Not again.
Brooke, I'm gonna clue you in on something. You don't love Ridge the way that you love me. You fell in love with the man when you were 18 years old and you put him on a pedestal. He was like a little dream to you. And now you're a big, grown-up woman. And everything about you has changed. You know it won't work. That's why you're not married to him now. Because if it could work, you would have done it. You ever thought about that? You certainly had the opportunity and the time, but it hasn't happened. And you know why? Because what you have with him isn't like what you have with me. Because our relationship is based on truth and honesty. And that little boy, RJ, that you have with Ridge, he's gonna grow up. And he's gonna realize one day that his mother sacrificed what was in her heart for him. And you're gonna be the one who has to live with that. I'm not gonna beg you. You know I love you. And we both know how you feel about me.
You're in my heart, Nick. You're still deep in my heart.